Hi, storytellers. Happy Thursday. Happy December. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you can hear me. I'm out. Can you believe this is December in Arizona? If you jump on here, let me know if you see a bobcat anywhere back there. I'll probably see it as soon as you do, but it was around here earlier today. So, I had a beautiful one-on-one today. Um, and a great learning opportunity came from it that I wanted to pass on. And then I've got some insight for you in how to set yourself up for success in terms of your writing and your storytelling for 2017. So if you see this, please come in. Thank you for the replay viewers for popping by. Let me know that you're here. Okay, so the healing part of storytelling. I realized some time ago that I'm more than just a storyteller trainer, that I'm more than just a writer, that there's a healing element and an energetic element to go along with storytelling. And I realized that because for me personally, whenever I would produce these really big pieces, about my love life or my burnout, my happiness, I would cry. It was very therapeutic. But when I would hit the submit button to the editor, there'd be another wave of emotion that would come over me. And then when it would be published, sometimes there was another wave of emotion. So when I started working with clients and helping clients get published, what I do is I'll look at a piece of work. A lot of it is Q&A. A lot of it is me literally coming in, digging out the story a little bit deeper, restructuring it, putting different pieces in place, deleting a lot, asking you questions, literally typing as you're responding. And I noticed that from an intuitive perspective and an energetic perspective, a lot of times in my process, when I would be working with somebody, I would feel them get stuck right here. Like I would have to clear my throat a lot, and or it was stuck in their gut and I would have to take deep breaths. My eyes get really weird. My heart starts to race sometimes. And I would recognize that this was a piece of their story that was still really sticky, right? And I get the visualization a lot of a thorn, and we're pulling out the thorn. So when that happens, and we're taking the time to sort of heal that piece or address that piece, the healing part comes afterwards. And so that does come a lot with the crying. There could be some anxiety. There could be a lot of fear that pops up right away. So some time ago, I started saying, the scarier the story, the bigger the impact. Because when you're addressing a story that feels heavy or that feels hard to share, chances are it is a piece of you that should be healed and it should be shared. So the writing component is just you literally kind of digging out that thorn, and the publishing piece is you giving yourself permission to set it free, right? Which is going to be therapeutic. It's going to be healing. So some time ago, I started to incorporate journaling exercises into my one-on-ones because I don't want my clients to ever get fearful of being published. And by addressing your fear around this piece, addressing the worst case scenario. Hi, Rachel. Thanks for coming. You do start to really embrace the idea of being published and heal your story. So it's more than you just going out and getting published and sharing something that you really feel necessary, to have published. It's a beautiful opportunity for you to heal, and it will require a little bit of work for you to actually heal it. So this morning after my one-on-one, my client sent me a text and told me that she was having a hard time. And so we got back on the phone and we addressed it. It is something that I'm familiar with. It happens to me. It's nothing to be worried about or ashamed of. It's therapeutic. It's supposed to happen. Let it happen. If you start crying, it's okay. Address it. Let it happen. Let it flow. But I get the visual of the thorn a lot, and we're digging out the thorn, we're releasing it, and stuff has to come out. So, Rachel, what have you been up to? What are you writing? Who are you pitching? What's going on? So, I journal every day. I meditate every day. The beginning of the month, though, is really fun for me because I set up my own goals for the month as a business leader. The end of the year, though, adds an additional element of fun or pressure, however you want to look at it. I choose to look at it as fun because I start to think of what I get to create for 2017. So, 2017, the closer we get to it, the more, the bigger the calling I feel for us to share stories. It was like a clearing that just happened, and it's time for us to share pieces about ourselves that either have been hidden or we've been denying. You're going to see a lot of it. Rachel, not pitching anyone, just trying to keep blogging and finish an awful boring project for a client. Well, as long as your blogging is bringing about some good fun and you're enjoying it, that's what counts, right? Boring project. That doesn't sound fun. I'm sorry. You got one of those. One of my very first spiritual teachers told me that if I can find the joy in the creation of the parts of my business that I didn't like, I'd find more flow in my life. And I'm sitting here trying to think of the last time I took on a project that I didn't like. And when I transitioned from my nonprofit, which was my first business, to the storytelling business, I really stay committed to, hi love, Elizabeth. I really stay committed to that sentence, that idea of finding the joy in even the parts of my business that made me like hurt to do. I think of that often. As business leaders, I think we kind of have to, right? Well, good luck with that. I hope that goes well for you. And I would love to see some of your blogs. I don't think you've posted a blog in here. Share a blog. I'd love to see what you're doing. Okay, so 2017, I some time ago, when I would sit in meditation, I would get the idea that I'm supposed to be leading retreats. So 2017 is the first retreat I have. It's here in Scottsdale. I already found the house, already wrote the flow out. I'm focusing on serving 6 to 8 women who are spiritually inclined, inspired, motivated, ready to create a nonfiction book, and looking for help to heal the story, outline the story, and start the story. It's going to be an energetic love fest. I'm so excited for it. So when I think about my December goal is to sell 1 seat in that retreat. It's a $5,000 4-day retreat. It covers everything from your ride from the airport to your ride back to the airport, but it doesn't include airfare. And then when I think about 2017, I see myself actually writing my next book, which means I want to be around the people who are writing books like mine, nonfiction, sort of self-help spiritual books. So it makes a lot of sense for me to create that lifestyle now for myself, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I would love to know, when you're sitting down this week writing out your monthly goals, start thinking about what you want to create for yourself in 2017 and list it in this video thread. I would love to hear that from you. This is what I know the most about storytelling and writing in this time of year. If you want to be in print publications, editors are looking for stories for their like spring editions already. So think far out in terms of quarterly basis. You're looking at pitching ideas for business owners to help them in Q2 already right now. If you're looking to pitch literary agents a finished product, now is the time to actually write your proposal. Literary agents tend not to look at your proposals in December. So spend the month writing it, spend the month researching the literary agents, and then set out to start pitching first or second week of January. It'll take you some time to write your proposal and to find the right people to share it with. So December for me, when it comes to writing, is my month of, it's actually a month of brainstorming for me. It's a month of finding the right elements to fit my puzzle piece. It's a month of sort of purging, and it's a month of intention to really launch into 2017. So I'm staying committed to my book in 2017, the book retreats in 2017, and I'll probably do one group program in Q1, but really calling in those soul clients that I can help support. I really see myself supporting more people in 2017 because it is the time for us to share stories and get out there and help the world heal. So tell me what projects you're looking to create for 2017, and let's start supporting each other right now so that those projects are smooth throughout the entire new year. All right, my dear sweet storytellers, I hope you enjoy December 1. Happy storytelling. Let me know if I can help you, and I will see you tomorrow.